Hey, what's up? Somebody comment and make sure that my audio is working. Just somebody let me know and make sure everything's good to go. What do you think? And then we'll get rolling. I've got a bunch of questions that came in, and I want to sort of go over some of that stuff. And then I've got something else I want to talk about. It has to do with Father's Day. So somebody let me know. Make sure the audio is working. Here, I'll type something in. How about that? What's audio's good? Okay, cool. Thanks, man. I appreciate that very much. Awesome signal. Good. I'm glad. I got on. What was I doing? I did an Instagram, a live Insta story a couple days ago, and I'm at a new place, and I think the Wi-Fi here is pretty good for the most part. But it dropped me off of my Insta story twice the other day, and it was super frustrating. I don't know if you guys were on that or not, but that was really frustrating. So hopefully right now this is going to work, and yeah, we'll be good to go. So where's everybody from? We don't have a large group in here yet, but hopefully we'll get some more folks in here. And I want to try to keep this one around 30 minutes, 30, 40 minutes. The last one went like an hour and a half. So I don't think anyone's going to sit and watch that back that long. So we'll try to keep this one a little bit shorter. So we've got Jack is in Seattle. So am I. I'm actually in Issaquah. Danny's from SoCal. Al's in Canada. Men's Fashion and Fitness is in NYC. I Heart Sushi. Good to see you. In Florida. Mark's in Chattanooga. We've got Jesus in Mesa, Arizona. My grandmother used to live in Mesa. My father retired in Surprise, Arizona. Let's see, Virginia. Let's show that one. Virginia. We got San Diego. I just moved up from Temecula, Raymond. Raymond, we were almost neighbors, my friend. Philippines. Great to see you. Ohio. We got Puerto Rico, Vancouver, Youngsville, Louisiana, Brooklyn, New York, Peru. Sergio, thanks for coming all the way from Peru, man. I appreciate that very much. We got Juan from Dallas, Rome from Florida, Donald's in Kentucky. Alex is in Chicago. We've got Ruben in Long Beach. Very good. Holy smokes. We got some India, Connecticut, Kansas, Columbia, Atlanta. Ed is in Florida. A couple Florida folks. Ed is another one. Wait, no. Yeah, Ed's in Florida. David is in Buenos Aires. Nice shirt. Thanks. Appreciate that very much. Terry's in Newcastle upon, is that Tyne, UK? Mark Rendon is in Austin. We've got folks in LA. Very good. Carl is in Virginia, Bulgaria, St. Louis. Tommy is in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico. Well, I hope you're enjoying yourself and catching a lot of fish or drinking a lot of cerveza, something, one of the two. I hope you're having a good time there in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico. What are you fishing? What's happening in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico? I'm assuming you're fishing or on a cruise ship or something. Where did I leave off here? I want to make sure I get everybody. Omaha, Nebraska, Columbus, Ohio, Connecticut, Ed's in Miami, another Florida folk. We got Fernando in Brazil. Brazil, welcome. Thank you very much for being here. Ed says you're the best. No, Ed, you are. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Style icon. Thanks, man. I don't feel like it lately, you guys. I'm a little depressed lately, but we'll. Terry, yes, Miami, another Miami. Where did I get the shirt? American Eagle. This is from American Eagle. And I'm down 20 pounds, and the thing is like ridiculously big on me. So, you know what's crazy? This used to be tight. It used to be so tight that I would like put my arms back and it would like pop this out like this. And like I'm swimming in it. I need to eat some bread. I've been doing keto for the last couple of months, sort of on and off, but kind of mostly doing keto for the last few months. I'm getting too skinny, so I'm trying to get my butt to the gym, but I've got to wait till a little more money comes in because I want to hire a trainer. I've got a 2-month to 3-month plan. I want to hit the gym hard. So yeah, I've got some stuff that I want to get done. I just need to find the finances to get it done. Thank you, Mario. Appreciate that. London, New York, LA in the house. Another one from Southern California. Love SoCal. Denver, Chicago, London. Hell no on drill ship. Oh, you're on a drill ship. Oh, man. Holy smokes. Tommy, be careful. That sounds hazardous. What are you doing? Well, you're on your break or something. You're union. So what, the union guys never work? You're always on breaks? I don't know. I'm just kidding. Hey, thanks for being here, Tommy. I appreciate it, man. How to keep silver shiny hair. I got a video. So Al is asking how to keep silver shiny hair. I've got a video coming very soon. Purple shampoo. I've got one coming really soon. Ray is in Texas. Adrian's in the UK. Nottingham. Is it so? And I don't know if you can answer this question. Where'd you go, Adrian? Is it Nottingham? Do you pronounce it Nottingham or is it Nottingham? Right? I'm not sure how you pronounce it. It's probably Nottingham with the accent and everything. 54 from the Netherlands. Very good to see you. Morocco. Because you are changed my way to dress. Man, thank you for everything you do. Ed, thank you, dude. I appreciate that very much. I get lots of cool emails. I get a little bit of shade on some comments and stuff on YouTube, but I get lots of cool stuff. Union my ass. I'll show that. Union my ass. That came in because it had a swear word on it, and so it said ass. So I had to approve the comment. Thank you, Raw. New Zealand, Virginia, Redken Brew Silver Shampoo. I'm using Pravana. Purple shampoo. Use it about once a week. Any more than that, and like it starts to turn, like you can tell the guys that use purple shampoo too many times a week, right? You can just tell it looks purple or blue. So yeah, you got to be careful of that. Losing the hair and would like to do something to fix that. Jack is asking, do you have any recommendations for people who are losing their hair and would like to do something to fix it? Yes and no. I'm pushing. There's a marketing firm that I work with on occasion, and I think they have a relationship with Bosley. I would love to do something for Bosley because I think the more that you research what's going on and the different options that are available for guys that are losing their hair or thinning, there's a lot happening. There's so much you can do. I'm not an expert. I'm not going to get really into it right now. But there's a lot you can do. So stay tuned because I'm pushing towards some type of a deal to partner with Bosley or Hims or something like that. Because I see your comments. I see a lot of guys' comments talking about hair loss and what to do because this age bracket, it's an issue. So yeah, I will try to address that very soon. It is something that I'm thinking about. It's top of mind. It's on my list of things to take care of for you guys. Let's see. Shave it. Yeah, you could do that too, man. You could shave it, grow a beard, and be Mr. Clean. Or no, is it Mr. Clean? Did Mr. Clean have a beard? I can't remember. Oh wait, hold on. By the way, purchased a pair of pattern check pants in gray on gray. Wore a white shirt, brown shoes, full of compliments all day. Hell yeah, Mario. Right on, man. I love that. That's very cool. I appreciate that. I've got some comments that flew in here. So I want to make sure that so my chat is on this side. When this plays back, it's probably going to be on that side, but I'm looking over here where all the chat is. I want to make sure I get to these. Steve Leopard is asking, how do you transition clothes from casual day wear to casual evening wear? And he lives in somewhere hot and humid like Raleigh, North Carolina. So I would say it's more about fabrics, right? And it depends. It depends on what you're doing. Like I would say I don't have a corporate job or anything. I don't go into an office to go to work because that would be a whole different situation. For me, I work for myself. And so let's talk about casual. You said casual. So let's say like a Saturday, Sunday kind of a deal. I was living in Southern California in Temecula, and it got really hot there. Not humid, but like hot. Desert, Palm Springs kind of hot, right? And it's fabrics. So this is a kind of a heavy cotton shirt that I'm wearing, even though it's like 80 degrees out today. Lighter weight fabrics are going to be your friend. Now, casual, I'm assuming something like an unstructured shirt, button-down collar, something like this, short sleeve, but still nice and form-fitted. I know my shirt is not very form-fitted today. We just talked about that. But fit is everything. I wouldn't want your clothing to be overly tight, but just more fitted, right? And then fabrics, just like lightweight fabrics, linen blends, that type of thing. A lot of performance, moisture wicking stuff. So yeah, start exploring different types of fabrics. Assembled style. Oh man, Richard's in the house. What's going on, fellas? It's so good to see you. And as always, I'm glad that you're here. Richard, what's up, brother? If you guys haven't checked out Assembled Styles YouTube channel, go check it out. He's doing cool stuff over there. And I've met Richard a few times. So another question that came in, let me jump over here. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to jump over here, and just to make sure I don't miss anything. Oh, so I just saw something come in. Madi, too much express. That's for younger people. A lot of us have a little girth that prevents wearing slim jackets. Okay. I'm sorry you feel that way because I got another express video in the pipeline. So I'm sorry you feel that way. They have 3 different fits. They've got like their extra slim, they've got slim, and I think what they call is like a modern fit. So I'm more of a slim body type, and so I wear the slim stuff. I'd say if you've got a little extra LBs around the midsection, try the modern fit stuff, or maybe it's called classic, something like that. I think that you could find some stuff there that could still work. Let me take a look over here. I'm gonna cruise up and make sure I didn't miss anything. Recommendations for people losing your hair. Okay, that's where I left off. Best briefcases. Okay, almost 50. I've learned. Sorry. Hey, John, I'm almost 50. Oh, they keep moving. What I've learned with you helped me a lot. Really thankful. And my wife, too. Good. I'm glad your wife is happy, Juan. I really appreciate that. Thanks very much, man. You still have to represent, man. You still have to pursue your wife. Even if you've been married for 25 or 30 years, you still have to pursue her. And if you're married, go home tonight and give her a squeeze and be thankful. You're a lucky man. Propecia for hair loss. See, I got to do a lot more research on this stuff. So, but it is something that I definitely want to address for you guys. Thanks, you guys. I appreciate that very much. Danny McNair, Anson belts and buckles are the bomb. Yes, they are very much. Thank you. Appreciate that. You're welcome. Where to go? Clothing tips for us in hot weather climates, 90 plus with 90% humidity. Holy smokes. Yeah, just run around naked. I don't know, with a fan blowing on you the whole time. I don't know, convertible. No, that'd be too hot. Yeah, let me see what I can come up with. But really, it's fabrics. For me, the past 4.5 years living in Southern California where it was hot, I had to change like fabrics. So lots of performance fabrics, lightweight, breathable stuff. That's where you're at, I would say. Let me look at some of the stuff. What type of brake? What brake type do you prefer for yourself? 40-year plus on dress pant length. So I'm either a quarter brake or no brake, depending on the taper of the trousers that I'm wearing and kind of how I'm feeling, where I'm going. I'm okay with showing ankle. You guys have probably seen that in a lot of my videos. Like I get a lot of shade. I get a lot of shade in the comments for not wearing socks. I'm wearing socks in every single picture, in every single video. I'm wearing socks. You just can't see them. But it's a look. I get it. I get that a guy 40s, 50s, that might look maybe a little off. Or if you've never shown ankle like that, if you've never worn no-show socks, man, I get it. And if you're not comfortable doing it, then don't. But I'm cool with it. Like, especially in the hot climates. Like if I'm wearing shorts, sneakers and, a lightweight, a button down short sleeve shirt, I don't want a big sock on. I want a no-show sock. I need all the airflow I can get. So I guess to answer your question, quarter brake to no brake. I think any more than that just looks a little off. And it also depends on the taper. Like if you've got a really slim foot opening, you can go with like a no brake and it still looks okay. But if you've got a wider leg opening and it flops around a little bit, I would do, quarter to half at the most. It looks better. Otherwise, it looks like cropped, like you're wearing cropped trousers, and that's a weird look at this age for sure. Tasteful segment on proper manscaping. Okay, Sir Hamfinkel is asking, can you do a tasteful segment on proper manscaping? I'm behind the trends and have no idea what is acceptable. Too much or too creepy? I did a video a while ago. If you go back in one of my older videos, I do talk about that, and I do have plans to make another one. So that's coming. It might even come. I have a calendar of what I'm doing, and I've got some openings. I'm going to do that in July. Stick with me. I'll do that in July. I'll get to it. I promise. Johnston Murphy clothing style. Yeah, good stuff at Johnston Murphy. Greg is 58, big and tall. Thanks for sharing your knowledge. Dude, anytime, my friend. Do you have a DXL? Is that what it is? DXL? If you have one near you. I went into a DXL on accident about 2 years ago. I didn't know what it was. And I went into this, it was a menswear store I'd never seen. So I went in there and then I realized where I was. But I looked around and I was chatting it up with the sales guys and everything. And it was kind of a funny, it was, the guys were great. Good stuff at DXL if you're a bigger guy. So definitely check one out if you have one in your neighborhood. Oops. Oh, man, it just jumped and I lost everything. Holy smokes. Glenn, John, drives me crazy when button-down shirts open at the top of the shirt because the button is too low. Any suggestions? Dude, I have the same problem. So this shirt isn't bad, right? But so this button obviously doesn't get buttoned. And then this one is too uptight, right? It's just a little too uptight. It's not bad. This one's not bad. But what happens is when the shirt is, thinner material, it just flops open. This is too Guido. It's too much, right? So what I used to do is I would have some glue dots. They're like little fabric glue dots, and you peel it. And I would put one right above this button and then do something like that and just hold that sucker there and hope it didn't come off. And for the most part, it would stay there. Depending on what I did, it might move around a little bit and come off. That's the only suggestion, other than getting a custom shirt made where you can actually specify where you want the buttons. That's the only other way you can do it. And if you're a short torso guy, that doesn't help either. I'm 5'9", and so yeah, shirts I think are made for guys about 5'11" to 6 foot. So, what's my take on Rachel? Oh my God, Rachel! I just saw Rachel is in the house. Holy smokes! Thank you, Rachel. I appreciate it very much. Good talking to you earlier today. Yes, thank you, Rachel. What is my take on Invicta watches? I can't wear Invicta watches because they're gigantic. I don't have the big wrist DNA. I can't wear them. I've seen them. They look cool. I was on an airplane not too long ago, and the guy in front of me had a big old watch. And I'd said something, he was messing around or something, and I'm a talker, so I was like, "Hey, dude, I like your watch. What is that?" And it was an Invicta watch, and so we got to talking about watches and all that stuff. So yeah, I don't mind them. I can't pull it off. Vince, I got 3 slim express dress shirts. They fit great, but the collars for a dress shirt aren't too good. They flop down. Do they really? And what do you mean? Like this? Where this placket ends up being a little too flexible? Let me know. I know, Al. I know. Al is saying the thing with Express and many other stores is that they go by their demographics. So maybe in some stores, they may not carry the full spectrum of fits. I get that, dude. I get it. I try to do... we'll show that one. That one's an interesting question that just came in. I try to, when I do the Express stuff, so I partner with Express. I like Express. But I do understand that. I'm in a pretty big metropolis, so where I can go over to Bellevue, it's a pretty big mall, and so they do cater to a wider demographic, right? So they do carry all the fits. What I will say though, and what I try to do with all of the Express stuff that I do is, and even the last one, is tell you guys how they fit. I even said So right now, currently, I'm 5'9", 156. I need to pack on a few pounds. So I'm a pretty small frame guy. And even for me, I don't wear the extra slim stuff. Like it's too tight here in the chest area. Maybe I've got a little bit of, moobage situation, but yeah, and that's another reason I got to get to the gym. But the slim stuff is fine. And so if you order stuff, and that's the whole thing, if you can't get into the store, if the store doesn't have it, I want to provide you enough information to where you could just go online or hit the link and that's the other thing. I want to provide you guys with all the links of everything that I'm wearing. So if you like the shirt, you can just click on it and then pick your size or your fit. And so I want to convey as much as I can accuracy of fit. So anyway, yeah, but I totally get it, Al. Briefs or jock straps? Neither. Trunks. I'm a trunk guy. Bingo. Quarter to no break here also. Perfect. Yep. Thanks, Vince. Red is saying, oh, please, no ankles, guys. Dude, come on, man. Don't knock it till you try it. So there's a difference there's a trend in young men's fashion for the summer, and it's cropped, right? It's like I'm not a cropped pants guy. That's not anything I can pull off. But I don't mind my jeans ending right at the top of my shoe, right? So if I sit down, the ankle comes up, and it's not a problem. I have no issue with it whatsoever. What shirts go best with suits other than the aforementioned Oxfords? What, a pair of Yeezys? Dude, I don't even know what those are. I think I know what they are. I don't like a lot of those shoes. I don't know. So what's the first part of your question, Michael? Michael saying, I don't like dress shirts or Oxfords. That's kind of what you're stuck with, dude. I mean, unless you're going to do like, a button down, more casual shirt like this, I mean, that's kind of what you have to run with suits, unless you're going to wear a t-shirt. I wouldn't wear a polo. The collar's too soft in polos, and it's a weird look, in my opinion. So you're kind of stuck with, a t-shirt if you want to be super casual guy like that, or you're kind of stuck with some type of a formal collar, especially if, like you said, you're wearing a suit. Yeah, utilize fit. Yep, fit's king. Got a good hair now. Thanks, Danny. Appreciate that, man. No, you're good, Craig. You're all good. Craig's saying he's late to the party, but he's here now. No, the party's here now, Craig, that you're here, man. Let's see. I like Raymond's question. Oh, what did I miss? Raymond. Oh, thanks Raymond Brooks. I missed your question. I just turned 60 this year. I've changed my whole style based on your recommendations and examples from your videos. Can you do a segment on us 50 to 60? Yes. That's a whole thing that did I just spit? Sorry, guys. That's a whole thing that I'm thinking about covering. And guys, I've got so many notes on my phone of topics, and that is one of the ones that I keep coming back to. It's challenging, right? Because I want to not that I want to talk bad about certain brands, but I kind of want to talk bad about certain brands. There's a huge gap. And this is why that I'm going to cover this. And this is, I think a lot about this, Raymond. So I'm kind of in my head a little bit right now. There's a huge problem, I think, in that clothing designers stop producing or stop thinking about guys after age 55. No one is handling our needs, right? So we're stuck with, we have to go with stuff that's younger and then try to figure out something that can work for us, right? Otherwise you've got like the Tommy Bahama resort golf wear. I mean, that's what I see guys that are 55, 65. That's what they're running with. And it's fine if you like that, but what other options are there? And that's what I want to talk about. So yeah, it's a challenge. I just turned 50. So, I mean, I mean, my body hasn't failed me yet. I mean, I'm still relatively fit, and I can still pull a lot of stuff off that a lot of guys say that I shouldn't, but I can still pull it off. But yeah, Raymond, I'll get to you, man. I promise I will get to it sooner than later. Yeah, that's a big one for me too. Adrian, all my watches now have NATO straps. Cool, man. Right on. I'm wearing Undone today. I got this one from Undone. You guys heard of Undone? I made a video about them a long time ago. Not sponsored or anything. I mean, I bought and paid for the thing all myself, but I like the watch. I might have to get another one. What are your do's and don'ts? Where did it go? It just jumped. Why does it do that? Do's and don'ts for coveralls. One strap down or both up? Steve, dude, I have no idea. What's the rule? I have no idea. I'm not a coverall guy. I don't know. Both? They should be both, right? Isn't that how you do it? Lou, I'm doing both. This is going kind of quickly, so I'm doing this one over here. But I should get back. I'm going to get back to my phone because there were some guys in here. Recommendations on what to wear for a 59-year-old man. Okay, so I just kind of covered that. Do you have any recommendations for men's body shapers or compression tanks? Yes and no. Rib T. Rib T is one. They make a really form-fitting, tight undershirt that's pretty good. I have a couple of them, and they're really nice. But otherwise, I don't wear anything like that, so I can't say, oh, brand X or whatever. Maybe it's something I need to look into because I got the Moob situation. I don't know. It's not too bad. Robert is asking, do you color your facial hair? You're very gray up top and yet have a very strategic dark beard. Normally, facial hair goes white before head hair. If you do color your facial hair, it looks great. What's your secret? I don't do anything. Robert, I don't do anything. If you guys saw the video that I made, I did the video for all the people that commented about my gray hair, by the way. And I did gray blending. I have a video. If you look back a couple of months, you'll see I bring the camera with me to get gray blending just to show you guys, if you're interested, what gray blending is and what it looks like and how it turns out and the whole process and everything. But no, I don't do anything. I use purple shampoo once a week, if that. And that's it. That's it. Does it look weird? I don't know. But no, I don't color anything, dude. Let me get to one more. What do you think of Johnston and Murphy shoes and Bostonian shoes? I don't have anything from Bostonian. I have been into Johnston and Murphy, and I have tried their stuff on, and I do like it. I don't own anything, so it's hard for me to recommend. But what I have tried on and what I've seen quality-wise, I think their stuff is pretty darn good. Macy's carries a private label called Alfani. That for men over 50 is pretty good. Really? So that's a brand that I mean, Alfani has been around for quite a while. That's the Macy's house brand. I haven't been in Macy's to really check out any of their stuff. So maybe I need to take a field trip and go check some of that stuff out. Mike Morris, don't worry, man. You're not that late. You're good. Any thoughts? I had to go up a little bit. Mark Prince, any thoughts on rolled pant leg? I don't mind it. I really don't. I'm not going to roll my pants like way up or anything, but I don't care. I don't mind it. I do it. Especially it's summer. It's warm. It's acceptable. And the thing is, I will say, if your pant legs are like a relaxed fit kind of situation where you've got a lot of floppy material down at your shoe, I don't know if I would necessarily roll that up because it just adds bulk and it'll just flop around a little bit more. But if you're running with like a slim pant or a slim taper, athletic fit slim taper, you can actually absolutely roll that up like one or two, show a little bit of ankle in the summer. I don't have a problem with it. I really don't. I do it. So I know a lot of guys, don't agree with that, but hey, it's all good. Thanks, Danny. Appreciate it. Danny says, great channel, John. Keep it going. Got to get haircut now. Peace. All right, go get that haircut, man. I'm sort of bouncing all over the place. Let me ask you guys a question. I have a question. Henry Garcia, I'm 51 and I started paying attention to the way I dress about 10 years ago. Good man. Nice job, man. Nice job. What was that one? Where did it go? Will you do a fashion style show with expensive brands? If an expensive brand were to approach me and give me a bunch of free stuff to talk about, yes. I mean, I'm doing YouTube full time, man. I make like no money right now, so I don't have a ton of cash to go buy a bunch of stuff. But I mean, I own some other high-end brands that maybe I could talk about. But yeah, if there's an expensive brand, Suit Supply, you want to hook it up? Come on. Yeah, I would love that. That'd be cool. The other thing too is, I mean, with expensive brands, I don't have a lot of expensive stuff or expensive brands like that. So I try to stay in my lane, guys, and talk about what I know and what I'm familiar with. And I'm not going to fake it and recommend something super high end or super expensive if it's something that I wouldn't buy myself, I guess. So I try to keep it real, man. I really try to keep it real. Joe Rutherford, a wise man, once said, "Own your gray." Great advice, and I do. Thanks, Joe. I appreciate that, man. I own it. I still have it, so I'm good. I'm good. Suggestions. Cameron Drake is, do you have suggestions for a quality suit for not a lot of money? Asking for a dad who needs a suit for weddings and special events about 2 times a year. I got a wedding thing coming. That's on my list also. How to dress for weddings, what to wear to a wedding, summer weddings. It's coming. I did a blog post before I really started doing YouTube a couple of years back. If you go to 40overfashion.com and scroll down a little bit, over on the right-hand side, there's a little search bar. If you type in JCPenney or JCP or J. Farrar, I think you'll find the article. It's a couple years old, where I went out and bought, and I did it for the blog post. I went out and bought a JCPenney. Are JCPenney still around? I know they're closing up all over the place. But they had a J. Farrar line, and it was like $150. I think on sale, maybe it was like $99 or something for a suit, 2-piece suit. And then you take it to the tailor. I think I spent about another $50-$60. It's been a long time. Don't quote me on pricing. Go read the article. But and it looked like $1,000 suit. I mean, it's polyester. It's probably not going to breathe as well. It doesn't. The armholes were low, so when you lift your arm, the whole jacket comes up. Like nowadays, the armholes are cut really high, so suit jackets fit more like shirts now, which is you can move around a little bit. It's not the best suit in the world, but for a wedding, if you got to look cool at a wedding 2 times a year, I mean, it was $150, and it was fantastic. So, yeah, I just know that you have to take it to a tailor. I mean, you'll have to take it to a tailor. But if you're $100 in for a suit, $60, $160 all in for a nice fitting suit, it's fine. That's what I would do, because I've done it. Who's trolling? Why can't I find cargo pants anymore in designer brands? They don't make them, dude. No one's wearing cargo pants anymore. Actually, Steve, you know what? I saw some cargo shorts. Where was I? I was at a store, and they had cargo shorts. They were like super slim, kind of skinny fit, like a modern fit, but they had the cargo pockets on them. And I was like, what the? I couldn't believe it. Anyway, so the big baggy stuff is no longer available. So if you're out looking for that stuff, I don't think you're going to find it, my friend. Boy, this is going pretty quick. Oh, I had a question. All the dads, give me one of these if you're a father. Father's Day is coming up on Sunday. I need one of these if you're a dad. I don't care how active of a dad you are. That doesn't matter. Just if you're a dad, show me something. And while you're doing that, I'm going to read some of your comments. Regarding men over 60, I will dare mention, look at Giorgio Armani as well, Ralph Lauren, and how they dress. Yeah, right? They're doing something right. Let's see. Oh, I got to come down a little bit. There's okay. Now I've got some thumbs. JCPenney still, don't buy a suit off the rack. Get one tailored for you, made to measure. Yeah, that's a great one too. Suit Supply, big fan of Suit Supply. Indochino is coming. They have they're building a new location here at the Bellevue Square, and I think they open later this month. I'm going to go check them out. Lou, were you the one that commented? So let me jump on Lou real quick. Has it become passé to wear designer shirts and pants with logos showing like Polo, Hilfiger, Nautica, etc.? No matter how minimal the branding, you don't see fashion YouTubers or style YouTubers promoting them. Yeah, because you had thanks, because I was going to get to you in my earlier questions. I don't know why that is. I wore a polo with an American Eagle little logo on it, and I got a whole bunch of crap in the video about that. And it's probably more about the shirt. It didn't fit and whatever else. But I don't know. I would say I don't have a problem with any of those brands. In fact, I would like to get, I'm at 36 minutes. We're going to wrap this up in about 10. I would like to get my hands on a Lacoste shirt. I want a polo shirt with the alligator on it. I just do. I don't know why, but I just do. I don't know, though, to answer your question, are you referring to like younger generation style YouTubers? Because those brands, I would say, appeal to an older demographic. So a younger style YouTuber would probably just kind of stay away from those brands. Even though they're familiar with us, we grew up with that stuff. So the other thing is that I think a lot of like bigger channels would want to promote or get paid to talk about stuff. So why would I talk about, Ralph Lauren shirt if they're not going to pay me for it, right? So I don't necessarily agree with all that. Like I'll talk about everything and anything. It doesn't really matter. I mean, sure, I would love to have a partnership with Ralph Lauren. Are you kidding me? That would be amazing. Ralph Lauren, are you listening? Come on. But that's my 2 cents on that. I mean, that's really the only thing I can think of. Go Aztecs. I use military shirt garters. Okay. On special occasions, but find them too much of a hassle for daily work attire. True. Do you have any suggestions for other products that accomplish the same thing? Thanks. Yeah, and I forget. Darn it, I have a pair somewhere. I have a couple. I forget what they're called. Gosh darn it! But they are the ones that have the elastic band that goes around your thigh, right below the meat of your thigh, right above your knee, right? And then there's 3 clips on straps that go up to the side of your shirt. And I forget what they're called. Somebody help me with what they're called. Darn it. Sorry, I can't think of what they're called. But I found those to be more comfortable than like the long ones that go down to your sock. I always thought those were really uncomfortable. You do have to get used to God, I can't remember what I'm super sorry. But the ones with the elastic that go around your leg, it is weird when you first put them on because you do feel that tension on your leg. I don't know if you get numb or something, but I swear it goes away. Like in 15 minutes, you can't even feel them. So that would be my other recommendation. That's the only 2 that I've tried. I have tried the KK&J ones, which are great, by the way. And then the other ones that I bought, and I can't remember what they're called. I'm sorry. If you email me and remind me what this topic is about, I'll send you an email back and with what that is. Alex, what's your take on Oliver Wick's suits? I don't know. I'm not familiar. I know that I'm familiar with the name, but I'm not familiar with their suits whatsoever. So what? Hold on. Let me get back to this other one. Explain how to wear pink pants. I did recently buy pink AG pant, but I'm not sure what to wear it with. White or black or blue or yeah. Tone it down. Pink. People notice pink, especially if you're wearing pink pants. Depending on like the shade of pink, people notice your pink pants. So you've got to tone that down in other areas. But I'm cool with white. You can wear white shirt, white t-shirt, white sneakers. I'm assuming this is like a summertime look that you're going for. Black t-shirt, black short sleeve button down, maybe untucked if it's the right length. Yeah, something to kind of tone that down a little bit. But I don't have a problem wearing pink pants. JCP still around. Cool. What's the most I've ever paid for a pair of jeans? 175 US dollars. I think I fell for the, is it Page or AG at Nordstrom? I think I fell for that deal a while ago. Here's a good question. I have a follow-up question. Can a pocket square be too big, too flamboyant? I'm a fan of all my squares, but I saw some that looked like they had a bed sheet folded up in their breast pocket. So I'm not a fan of the volcanic pocket square situation. I do see it. I see it on Instagram, and I see, a lot of the fashion guys, especially in Pitti Uomo right now that's going on in Italy. A lot of peacocks happening, a lot of the volcanic. I don't mind it. It's not something that I do. It's too much for me. At this age bracket, if you're 25, cool. I mean, be a little extra with your pocket square and let it sort of volcano. But it's not something that I do. I keep it simple. I'm either doing a puff or I'm doing a presidential. My go-to 95% of the time, I'm doing just a straight presidential. And that's pretty much it. Emilio, love the videos, especially when you make the comparison of similar products with different prices. Can you do more of that frequently? Yeah, that's a good idea. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. Style does not have to be expensive. That's right. It does not have to be expensive. Okay, so fathers. Whoa, holy smokes, it just jumped. Whoa, there's like 100 more comments down here that I never saw. If I miss your question, I'm sorry. They're going fast. If I miss it, I'm super sorry. The reason I ask about the father thing, and thank you everyone who contributed with the thumbs up for the father question. And I'll try not to get all emotional. I got emotional on my last live, you guys, and I'll try not to do it again this time because it was embarrassing. But on the last one, if you guys saw that one, I told you the story about the watch I was wearing. It's my dad's watch, and I put a NATO strap on it, and I put a new battery in it after, I don't know how many years it's been in a box. My dad's been gone for like 10, 11 years or so, and I miss him. Yeah, fuck. I'm done. I'm not going to talk about that anymore. God damn it. Okay, I think I just recovered. So I want to get one thing out of the way that, like, if you're a father, happy Father's Day. And I mean that. I really, really do. I'm not. I don't have kids. Had some experience as kind of a father-ish figure for a little while. And it's kind of a cool deal. So, yeah, if you can, go hug your kids tonight. If you can. But I woke up this morning. It was weird. I was thinking yesterday about my dad because Father's Day is coming up and everything. And it's like I wanted to write him a letter. I got up at 5 this morning and came down to the computer and started writing my dad a letter. I got almost 2 pages. And I was a freaking mess, you guys. I was a mess. It was like, it was crazy. But I haven't ever done that before. And so it was interesting. Yeah, it was really interesting. So I didn't finish it, but I'll have to revisit that again when I have some time. But yeah, happy Father's Day, guys. Happy Father's Day. I mean it. And thanks for being here, you guys. That's awesome. Let me get back to the questions before I have to go. Hold on. I have a shipment. I just saw the UPS guy. Can I leave and come back real quick? Because I have to sign for it. It's wine. I have wine. I'll be right back. I promise. Can you let people? I'll be right back. Let people know I'll be right back. I have to go sign for my wine. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back. Crap, it wasn't the wine. Darn it, it was something else. Darn it. I'm sorry about that, you guys. They just left it on the door real quick. Dang it, I want my wine. My wine's coming today, and I have to be here to sign for it because it's wine. Alcohol. Let me get back to some of your questions. Stick with American Eagle and bonobo stuff. Yeah, I need to explore bonobos a little bit more. I have one shirt. No, I think I have two shirts from bonobos. I need to go back and mess around with some of their stuff again. I really need to do that. Thanks for reminding me. And maybe I'll do a bonobos review or something like that. Thank you very much for reminding me about bonobos. What is Savoyer? I don't know what a MGTOW thing. I don't know what that is. MGTOW. I have no idea what that is. Sorry. Holy smokes. It's just skipped again. Gosh, you guys have some cool stuff, man. Oh, Jeff is in the... Oh, my God. Is Jeff still here? Style OG, presidential fold all day. Right on, Jeff. Thanks for being here, my friend. I talked to Jeff on the phone for like 2 hours yesterday. It was crazy. It's crazy. We like vented back and forth on each other. It was cool. Richard assembled style. I would only do that crazy pocket square method if the print of the pocket square was an actual volcano exploding. How cool would that be? You can like get some battery operated wires and stuff and have it like whatever. Let's see. It's okay to be emotional. Thanks. I'm a mess. Yes, happy Father's Day, guys. Happy Father's Day. Adrian Smart, so he did the same thing with his dad's watch that he got in Hong Kong in 1965. Very cool. Orlando, wait, in New Zealand, you celebrate Father's Day in September? Interesting. Well, I'm early then. Happy Father's Day, my friend. Go Aztecs. I lost my dad too 11 years ago. I know your dad would be super proud of you and how you help us out. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks. Adrian's son is 24 today. Happy birthday to the 24-year-old Adrian Smart's son. Orlando lost his dad in 1983. Al, sir, your dad lives in you. In gestures you make. Dude, you're going to make me freaking cry. And gestures you make and in the way you think of things. He never left. Thanks, Al. Holy smokes. John Paul, thanks for being real. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thanks, you guys. Wine delivery. Yeah, I know my wine delivery. Maybe it's going to come on the next truck or something. I don't know, but it's supposed to. You have a parcel from your dad. I have a dog. Yeah, where did he go? Oh, do you see him back here? Do you guys want to see the dog real quick? Oh, assembled style. Show us the dog. What does he look like? What do you see? Oh, there he is, right over there. Come here, bud. Oh, he's a chunk. What's up? Say hi to the guys. Don't press the keyboard. There he is. This is Bosco. Bosco is a Boston Terrier, and he's like, I think 9 or 10 now or something like that. He's a good boy, though, aren't you? I know. He just had some nasal work done because he couldn't breathe, I guess. And so they lasered the back of his throat so he could breathe a little bit better because he makes a lot of noise. He snorts like a pig and snores like I don't know what. Let me jump back into your guys' questions. I want to make sure I don't miss stuff. I know I'm probably missing stuff, and I'm super sorry about that. Every time I go up and then go down, it like jumps, so I kind of lose my place. Love your intro. Thanks. I appreciate that. Any suggestions? Robert Allen, I'm 53, wear US size shoe 5.5. I have to buy most, if not all, my shoes in the boys section. Do you have any suggestions where men who wear US shoe size 6 or smaller can buy shoes? No. I'll have to work on that, man. Boy, I don't know. I'm not going to fake it and try to tell you something that I don't know. I wonder though, if you guys know, I know there's some custom shoe manufacturers out there. Isn't Idris Starts with an I. Idris, aren't they custom? I don't know how far they go down as far as size, but I know that there's a lot of customizations that you can do on the Idris website. So you can like change colors, leather, suede here, like leather here, different kind of sole, heel. You can like do all kinds of stuff. So maybe they've got a size situation. Go check out Idris. I don't know how you spell it. It's Idrese. Google that and maybe you can come up with something. I'm sorry that I don't have a specific answer for you. See, it just skipped again and I lost my place. T-Top 64 is in the house. Great to see you, my friend. Is it okay to wear vintage stuff you had when you were younger and is back in style if you can still fit into it? Great question. Holy moly, T-Top. It depends. What are you talking about specifically? Like, what would it be? Like, I see a lot of like the whole dad fashion thing is sort of happening right now, right? Oh gosh, guys, we're at 51 minutes. We're going to have to wrap this up. I don't want this to go super long. The whole dad stuff. And I know that like the Mad Men 50s, 60s polo shirts are coming back in, which is, I like it. It's not bad. And then like is it a club collar? The floppy sort of club collars. I can't remember if it's a club collar or not. It depends, T-Top. It depends. It depends on what you're talking about. And because even though older stuff does come back in, there's always different variations and different styles and cuts of the new thing. Even though it looks vintage or looks 70s, it's still modern in certain ways. So it depends. Ray Estrada, don't be ashamed of your emotions. Being real is a lot of the reason why I enjoy your videos. Thanks, Ray. Dude, thanks. I appreciate it. What is that? No. I thought the UPS guy was here again. I like your emotions. Thanks, guys. Sorry, I'm an emotional guy. And I'm going through a bunch of crap right now, so that doesn't help. Style OG, salute. Style OG is in the house, guys. Do you guys watch Style OG YouTube channel? If you don't follow my friend Jeff at the Style OG, go check out after this, not now, after this, go check out the Style OG YouTube channel. He's my friend. He's a good guy. I like Jeff quite a bit. Martin P, do Ace Marks fit true to size? Yes, they do. And I'm a huge fan. I just did a deal with them. I did one video. They want me to make another one. They sent me 3 pair of shoes, you guys. Unbelievable. I wear them like all the time. I think they're my new favorite brand. They might be my new favorite brand. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm not saying, but I'm just saying. Yeah, they fit well. I'm a 9.5, and they sent me 9.5s, and they fit perfectly. So if you're ordering, go to that video. I just did a video on Ace Marks and go to that link because then they know you came from me. I don't get paid anything for it, but at least they know that I'm sending them traffic or whatever. That's what those links are for. It just says, oh, well, okay, cool. The traffic's coming from the guy that we gave the shoes to. So that's helpful. Somebody is saying, Sophia Martha, I turned 50 and the only brand that talks to me is Tom Ford. Is there any other similar brand? Okay, well now you're going up in price there, my friend. What's wrong with Tom Ford? Like there's in what capacity? You got to tell me what, like specifically in suits or just what? I don't own anything Tom Ford besides the Noir Extreme fragrance. But if I could afford Tom Ford stuff, I would buy and wear Tom Ford stuff. Thoughts on bracelets? Jason Mann, thoughts on bracelets? I could take it or leave it. I used to run with a lot of bracelets. I did the beaded thing with the leather thing with the stacking of the watch. And then I don't know. I think for me, it was a phase. I'm not against it. I'm totally not against it. So if you're a bracelet guy, if you guys are bracelet guys, I kind of like it actually in a lot of ways. Maybe I need to start wearing a bracelet again. I would just be careful though. If you're in this relative age bracket, just be careful. Don't go crazy and wear a lot of it. I know it looks cool on Instagram photos, and some of the guys that I even follow back in Italy, big style guys, do a lot of the bracelet stacking, and it looks good on them. Just be careful. Just be careful. But I'm totally fine with it. Santa Monica Surfer, can you briefly discuss dress shoe styles with jeans? I did a whole video on that. It's tough to sit here and talk about it, but I would say that it's totally doable. I would say, since making that video, I would say that a derby would be a better shoe choice over an Oxford if you're wearing denim. If you're going to wear jeans, I would choose a derby over an Oxford. I'm not saying you can't. I mean, my Allen Edmonds Oxfords are freaking fantastic. I love them to pieces, and they look great with jeans. But there's a lot of detail on it, right? There's the medallion cap toe. There's lots of the broguing detail all over it. And the more broguing in your shoe, the little holes, the little circle punch outs all over the leather, that makes the shoe more casual. So the more of that there is, the more casual the shoe becomes, and you can pull that off with jeans a little bit better and easier. But I would say that on the formality scale, if you're going to dress it down, run with a derby, I would say. It's just a more casual shoe all around. Where'd we go? I don't want to have it skip again. Awesome dog. Oh, yeah. See, it just goes way down, and then I've got to scroll way back up. Ace Mark. Oh, there it is. That's where I left off. Ace Marks fit true to size. Hamilton watches. Craig, did you get a chance to check out Hamilton watches after my suggestion? I may do a deal. I may be getting a Hamilton watch. I'm not exactly sure. I need to circle back with the company. Not Hamilton. There was another deal. A watch place, a jewelry store. I made yes and no. I have checked them out. Some of the stuff is kind of pricey, but yeah, we'll see. I haven't really dove super deep into Hamilton as a brand. Who's texting me, for criming sakes? Who's texting me? Who wants to say hi? No. Let's see. Willingness to be vulnerable. Thanks, Michael. It's can't help it. Master Yip, Ace Marks are awesome shoes. They really are. I mean, they really are. They're one of those brands, those DTC brands, direct to consumer stuff that, in my opinion, is doing it right. The stuff is just really good. It's really good. I mean, I can't argue with the quality. I can't argue with the fit. I can't argue with the comfort. I can't argue with the materials, manufacturing, stitching. It's good stuff, guys. It's good stuff. Do you eat dog food? Sean, I do not eat dog food. I don't. If you do, and if you find some good stuff, let me know what the good stuff is. Dad bod, bit of a belly, which if I need to, I can wear a compression shirt. I also have the typical flat ass in dress pants. I look saggy in the back. Help. Male. Squats. I mean, I'm probably right there with you. Since I lost 20 pounds in the last couple of months, I'm probably right there with you. The only thing that I have a little bit, well, not a little bit, I have quite a bit of Italian DNA in me, so I still have a little bit of junk back there. But, yeah, try low rise. Is it low rise? Low rise trousers. Try to get something that doesn't hang down too far, right? Because that's only going to emphasize that straight line between your belt line and where the rise ends, right? I mean, you guys know what the rise. I'm wearing shorts, right? But anyway, this right here, try to keep this up where it is, because that in turn, sorry, you guys, that in turn brings the back of the pants up as well. And so it will actually contour and fit a little bit better. So if you're not already running with slim fit trousers or slacks, definitely go get some, and then make sure that the rise is where your junk is, right? Try to keep that as tight as you can, and that will help for sure. Casual wear. Whoop, where did it go? Same blue sneakers. Do you rock with racist companies? Dude, what? Bye. Nope, I don't. Watches I purchased. The last 2 you showed us. Right on. English Dave. Thank you, man. Appreciate that very much. I don't see a lot of Randy Stump. I don't see a lot of flip-flops here. We live in SoCal. Enjoy your channel anyway. Really, Randy, I saw flip-flops everywhere. Grocery store, mall, everywhere. And even up here I see them. Turning 40 next month. 47. Michael Forbes, 47-year-old sneakerhead. Right on, my brother. Appreciate it. Right on. Fist bump to you, my friend. All right, gang. So what do you think? It's been an hour. I should probably wrap this up because I was only wanting to go like 30, 40 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Thanks for being here. I know this one was kind of it's nice to connect with you guys this way versus me talking and then you watching. And then if you have questions, it's hard to get. You guys know I'm in the comments, though. Like, I'm always in the comments. I mean, after a couple days, it's hard to keep track of all the comments because they start to bleed into other comments, and it's hard to sort of get back to it. But initially, I'm in there, right? But anyway, it's nice to connect with you guys this way, get a little personal, get to know me a little bit better. And, yeah, I appreciate that. Martin bought the Ace Marks blue sneakers. You will like them, Martin. I wear them all the time. I need to clean them because I wear them all the time. I love them. Yeah, I think they're great. I'm so happy that they reached out and wanted to do a post. I have another one coming. I need to get back with them and set a date for that because the initial Ace Marks video was, here they are. They look really cool. Slide them on the foot. They feel great. Walking around the house for a couple hours. They still feel great. Now I've got some time on them. I need to do my formal opinion, my like long-term review or a couple week review or something like that. But yeah. Bye, kisses. Appreciate it. Got those black grapes. They're amazing. Yeah, those too. It's cool, man. It's like I like that you guys like what I like, right? Because like I said, I'm not gonna, if somebody wants to pay me to pitch their widget, it better be a damn good widget, and it better be something that I would already go and buy. Because if it ain't, I'm not gonna pitch it to you guys. There's no way. So I hope you know that because there is going to be more sponsored stuff coming, and we talked about that in my last live, and you guys were great. You guys were super fine with it, but anyway, I should go. It's been a minute, and I'm just sort of killing time. Guys, thanks for being here. I appreciate it very much. We'll see you on Sunday for my next video. It's already filmed, and it's already ready to go. So you're going to get up close and personal with my face in the Sunday video. I hope you're okay with that because it's going to be up close and personal. Guys, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. And hold on, the questions are still coming in. No, I'm going to go ahead and go. I'll try to go back and answer some of these if I can. Can I go back after this and answer some questions? Baltimore, Maryland, we're just rolling off, man. We're just rolling out. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this. Again, thanks for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you very soon.